basically, can you say it's the album reflects your last 2 years?
Definitely. I think it's, of course, it's not that, it's kind of straightforward because if you can understand what's been talking about, but I think that many things on it, it's like, you know, for us that we were inside of the process and inside of those 2 years in the band, when I read the lyrics, I can totally comprehend what's being said and by who. And I think that means that it's very personal.
Can you give an example?
Like how it became Parra and Ana
Yeah.
is so Adriano's world.
Yeah, it's like completely Adriano's mind and world and thoughts, you know.
He
that's
wrote it also?
yeah, he wrote everything on that song, and it's very Adriano, you know. And for us, and I mean, it's little stuff that we can recognize on the lyrics, and I guess it makes more personal as well. But I mean, yeah, it's definitely very different from the first album. But that's good, you know. It was a natural progression. We never think about concepts when we're on the band.
Is the experience with the manager also on this album?
Definitely, a lot of it. I mean, a lot of it is what we've been through, and the bad times. I think especially Love Fox and Adriano, they have this way of being very creative out of anger, and we felt really angry for a good period of time, and I guess that was a big, you know, like inspiration for them to write a bunch of songs.
At least a start point.
Yeah.
Like Red is Dead, is that like a bit of a frustration song?
Yeah. It's a very angry song. It's much about this kind of thing, bad things.
Yeah. Not really specific? Or?
Oh man, it's not like that literal, you know.
There's a lot of metaphor
yeah,
for things.
Yeah, it's songwriting is not like a science, you know, practical science. It's much more metaphoric, you know, and I guess that this album, I mean, even if the songs are more personal and talk about some serious stuff that we've been through, it's not that the songs are really serious in the sense that when you're playing the songs in the show, it's not that we were like feeling, you know, the weight of what's being said. It's just like we just like to have upbeat music and you know, music that make people happy by the song of the music, like the sound of how it goes. So and it's good to have this on stage as well, like happy music to play. And if the lyrics are more personal, it doesn't make that much of a difference because it's not a message that we're trying to go with that through. You know, it's much more about the music than the lyric.
Okay. Yeah, you also lost your bass player only a few months ago. Was it after this new one was recorded?
No, it was before.
before.
It was something that we saw it coming. She wasn't really committed to the band. She had other stuff, like she always been fashion designer.
In the beginning of the band, we all had like other things going on in our lives, and for her, like fashion was her big passion. Passion, and I think she always like
missed that,
and sometimes she was like feel that she was like thinking about what she want to do in her life, and since the band started going very well and we were doing shows almost every day, she stopped to plan her life.
Yeah,
and thinking about releasing another record, she knew that she was gonna like tour for at least 2 years.